Good morning, students. So today we'll start with another part in the pointer. But before that, I have left a small part. I was unable to give a lecture on that. It's on pointer into array. I'll go through it once again for more details. So pointers and arrays means whenever I am calculating an array, that means we are taking the variable name, the or the array name. Array name is ARR. The total size of the array is 5 and the data type of the array is integer, and we are initializing the array as 1 2 3 4 5. That means 5 elements are present inside the array. So how will I place the elements inside the array? I will place the element like this in array 0 with index 0, then 1, then 2, then 3 and then 4 respectively. Okay. Now there are some base address. As I have taken integer, I can take it, the base address always starts from 1000, and as it is an integer, it will have a gap of 2 or 4. Here I am taking a gap of 2. So first one is 1000, second one is 1002, then 1004, then 1006 and then 1008. So these are the different address of the elements. Okay, in the previous slides I have discussed how the addresses are taken, how a element is pointed to it. So once again I am saying a pointer is a variable that points to the address of another element. Clear? Now your variable ARR, I have given the name of the array ARR. It is a variable of the, we give the base address. So ARR 0 means it will give the base address 1000. ARR 1 means with the index 1 it will give the base address 1002. In this way it will continue. So ARR is equal to ampersand ARR 0. Yes, ARR means the address of the index 0. Ampersand ARR 1 means it will point to the address of index 1. By this way it will go on. Okay, so now we are declaring this pointer variable in an array format. Before that we have discussed that integer star p, then p equals to ampersand a or ampersand num. That means p is an integer pointer, p is an integer pointer variable that will point to the address of the another element, which is ampersand here. Okay, here I am taking the array in such a way that integer star p, we are writing p equals to ARR. That means p will point to the address, or p will point to the array variable ARR, or we can write p equals to ampersand ARR 0. If I am writing p equal to ARR in the previous slide, here I have written ARR is equal to ampersand ARR 0. That is, if I write p equal to ARR, that means p equal to ampersand ARR 0. Similarly, it will move p equal to ampersand ARR 1, ARR 2. So both the statements are same. Now we can access every element using p++, or we are increasing by giving a post increment or pre increment, p++ or plus p from one element to another element. I am moving from one element to another, so, and if we want to decrement it, we'll go for p minus minus and minus minus p, both of them. Okay, now pointed to an array means, suppose I am taking a variable integer I is an integer variable, and I am taking an integer array a5 where the size is given and as well as the initialization is also given 1 2 3 4 5. Now I am writing an integer star p equals to a, right? Integer star p and a p, we are writing integer star p, then in the next line we can write p equals to a. So easily we can write integer star p equals to a, same as integer star p equals to ampersand a0 as in the previous example. Now we are incrementing the value for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. That means it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 elements are there, and it is printing the value star p. Star p means it is taking the value a, or taking the address of ampersand a0. Okay, now p will be incremented one by one. Now in this program I have given there's a wrong, there is a wrong word present. In the above it will be, in the above program the pointer star p will print all the values stored in the array one by one. We can also use a base address 1000 and 1001, 1002. Now replacing the printf percentage d comma star p statement of the above example with we are giving some examples for it. If I change the p with some array index, how will it look like? So printf percentage d comma ai means it prints the array, quite clear, by incrementing the index ai. So for I equal to 0, I lesser equal to ni plus plus, that means 0 to less than n, it will move on. This is quite easy one. Next one is printf percentage d comma ia. Printf percentage d comma ia means, I means index of the element, so this will also print elements of the array. Here it will print the array. The first one it will print the array. The second one it will print the elements of the array. I is the index, means depending on the 0 I am placing the element 1 2 3 4 like this. We generally never use this thing. This portion we generally never use. Third one is percentage d comma a plus I. A plus I means address. This will print address of the element. For the first two cases I am taking the elements ai and ia. These are two address of the we are printing the array and printing the elements of the array. But in the third case, printf percentage d ai. Printf percentage d ai means a plus I means what is a? A is the address in the base address of the above location, or we can say a equals to ampersand a0, whatever I have given there, plus I means the index. So on the particular index I am taking the value of what? Of the address. When I am pointing with the index, that means it is given that yeah, this person lives in Salt Lake. And what is the person? Who is the person? A. That means if I am getting the location or the index that yeah, in this address or in this flat, in this apartment, when I am going for this apartment and when I am saying this is the person, that means I am getting to the address of that particular element. Clear? Fourth one is printf percentage d comma star a plus I. Star a plus I means we will print the value of array element. Okay, why it will print the value of array element? Here you are pointing to that particular location, pointing to that particular address. A plus I means the address, and pointer a plus I means when you are pointing to that address, that means you are locating the element. When you are pointing to the address, that means on that particular building, on that particular apartment, that person is staying, you are pointing to the address here. So when you are pointing to the address, that means you are going for the value. Okay. Fourth one is printf percentage d comma star a. This one is very easy. We'll print on the value of a0 only. Why? Because there is only one element present. Star a, address of a. Star a means in the previous example I have shown you. Here it is written star p. Star p means we can easily write it as p equals to ampersand a0. Similar case, if it is star a means a equals to a0. A equals to a0. So we can write it as star a means a0 only will be printed. And the last one is a plus plus. A plus plus means it will increment, but here there is a problem. We cannot write it printf percentage d comma a plus plus because it will give an error. Why compiled an error? Because you are incrementing the value of a. Now how can you increment the value of a? A means only a doesn't means that address. When a plus I, that means index. When you are using pointer a plus I, this whole total means the address of the array elements, right? So only a plus plus doesn't have a value. You are writing printf percentage d comma a plus plus, so it will give an error and it will say that a is undeclared. But the memory will not, but the change in the address will also not occur. Okay, so these are the features of pointer to array. Now pointer to multi-dimensional array is a new feature. Pointer to multi-dimensional array means, first of all I have given for one-dimensional array in the previous examples. Here I am going for two-dimensional array. That means pointer to a pointer. Pointer to multi-dimensional array means a pointer to a pointer. So it is written multi-dimensional array is a form of aij, rows and columns. Rows are must. Let's see how we can take a pointer such as array. As we know, main name of the array is given on the address, quite clear, given the base address a plus 0. Now there is a generalized form of this multi-dimensional array, star ptr plus I plus j. That means this is star ptr plus I, this is one pointer, and when it is plus j, then again I am giving another pointer. This is called pointer to a pointer. Okay, pointer to a pointer. Now what is pointer to a pointer? Pointer to a pointer means I am pointing to one element, that element does I am pointing, that means the Flipkart system is pointing to a delivery boy. Now the delivery boy is sending that item to me. That means a pointer to a pointer. The idea of the Flipkart facility is that it will directly transfer the element or deliver the element into my address. But who is in the middle with some pointer variable is the delivery boy. He is pointing to the delivery boy. The delivery boy is pointing towards me. This is called pointer to a pointer. And pointer and character strings. Pointer can also be used to create strings. Pointer variables are character strings. pointer and characters. I have written there integer star ptr. Here I am writing character star ptr hello. If hello is in double inverted comma, that means I am taking a string. If it is in single comma, HELLO, then they are called characters. So here take an example, character star str, and I am writing it as str equals to hello. Str equals to a character star str, yeah, it is true. And I am writing str equals to hello means yes, the string is allocating the hello. It is true. This creates a string and stores its address in the pointer variable str. Yes, str is holding the pointer, is a character pointer variable which is holding this thing. The pointer str now points to the first character of the string hello. Who is the first character of the string hello? Obviously HELLO is taking HELLO. Another important thing to note, that string created using character pointer can be assigned a value at runtime. It's okay. So when I'm writing str equals to hello within double inverted comma, that means I'm taking hello as a single unit, okay, and it is pointing to that particular unit. So this is the idea of pointer to multidimensional array. Next thing is the content can also be written using printf and putf. I haven't said two things. One is called getS and the other one is called putf, getting the string and putting the string. It can be written in two ways. Printf can be written as printf for string. We write printf %s comma str. Whenever we are taking the value or taking a string, we can write scanf %s comma str. We are not writing ampersand. Why we cannot write ampersand? Because if we are writing ampersand, then within a single block all the elements will be placed and we are not getting the address of the particular element. So here we are placing one element. If I am writing hello, then HELLO, all the elements will be stored here. That means I am not getting any value, and so we are using it as getS, getS, okay, not gets. Second one is putS. PutS str means I am printing the string. Both the two notations are same, okay. So str is the pointer to the string. It is also another. Now come to another phase which is called the array of pointers, which is very important. Array of pointers means we can also have array of pointers. Array of pointers means structure. Quite clear. Array of pointers means we are going for a small structure approach, like we are writing three elements, or we are taking three character elements. Name is a character pointer variable, or name is a character pointer array, and it has a size of 3. It has a size of 3 means name can consist of 3 elements. One is Adam, second one is Chris, third one is Daniel. I am initializing the value. Now you can say, sir, you are saying character pointer array and it is taking maximum size 3. Maximum size 3 for name means it is taking the character pointer name as string. So within double inverted comma, whatever I am writing is a single character. So Adam, Chris and Daniel, three things are three different characters I am taking, or three different elements I am taking, or three names. Now if it is a very tough thing, right? So character star name 3, sir, what is character pointer? We can also transfer it without using pointer. How? The common thing that is used for you, first one is called character name, then 3 is the number of rows and 20 elements, 20 columns, 320. Character name 320, right? That means I am taking an array which consists of 3 rows and 20 columns. That means the elements will be placed in this way. So here you can see I am taking 3 rows, Adam, Chris and Daniel. How many columns? Columns can be depending on you, it will be taken. Adam, Chris and Daniel. So 3 elements are taken, 3 names are taken here. This is called array of pointers. So whatever I am writing here in character star name 3, Adam, then Chris, Daniel, that means name 3 is a character pointer which will point to these 3 elements, and here I am using it without using pointer, character name 320, Adam, Chris, Daniel. That means I have to initialize this thing, or I have to declare this thing. That means the column. Clear? Come to the next part, using pointer and without using pointer in an array. What are the utility of this? So we first come to without using pointer. What is without using pointer? Without using pointer means I am writing there in the array Adam, then Chris, then Daniel. There are 20 columns and 3 rows. So inside the 3 rows I am placing it, and it extends till 20 memory locations. But in case of this one using pointer, first, second, and third, the first element will be Adam, second one will be Chris, and third one will be Daniel. A, C, D will be taken. Only